cut the ribbon for the Sheltering Arms Institute, I'm delighted to take you on a tour of the facility. And the first stop is our Center of Rehabilitation Excellence. And I'd like to take you into the main gym and introduce you to our Chief Rehabilitation Officer, Matt Wilkes. Matt?
Welcome to the Core Therapy Gym. This is the place where much of the magic happens. We've designed this building to be a therapy tool. So let me show you around some of the spaces. We've packed in technology that we don't find anywhere else in the world into this rehab space to produce the very best possible outcome for everyone who needs our help and services. For example, this piece of technology right here comes from Europe and is designed to be a three-dimensional body weight support system, so someone can move anywhere within this rectangular space, can interact with real-world objects, practice real tasks that are safe in this environment, so that they're made lighter and they're capable of doing more and they can accelerate their outcome. If we come this way, then we're able to see some of these ceiling-mounted track systems. These are designed to allow people to experience almost weightless movement or effortless movement around the space along these tracks that you see on the floor. We even designed one of them to go into this ADL suite. This ADL suite is where people would practice real-world tasks at a kitchen counter, cooking, doing things in a bedroom or in a laundry room or bathroom. So we've taken this technology and deployed it into some really interesting spaces to help accelerate and make possible the very best outcome. This is our Rehabilitation Robotics area where walking will be practiced as well as arm function recovery. So this is the place to come if you're looking for the very best outcome for yourself or for a family member. We've thought about it. In fact, we have a really large staff of therapeutic recreation specialists because we know that people like to do things that are enjoyable. We all want to be able to do those leisure activities that we like. So we have a large staff that's dedicated to helping restore those functions, those abilities to people. The other very exciting thing is we've built in a lot of research space so that we're trying to integrate the clinical research with the clinical care that happens so that we're studying the very best of what's possible in rehabilitation and bringing that to our Richmond community. And the reason that's such a big deal is that everyone that is restored to maximum function within our community enriches our community. So that is possible right here in Richmond. And so I'd like to introduce you to my colleague, Dr. Amber Walter, who's our clinical science manager. She works with a team of clinicians to really determine what the best and most effective interventions are.
We're really excited about the Clinical Science Department at Sheltering Arms Institute. It represents our commitment to the value of discovery. In this space here, we'll have clinicians and researchers collaborating to work on research questions, inventions, and plans to make patients' lives better. In traditional rehabilitation research, it can take 17 years for research findings to enter clinical practice, but our teams are going to make sure it can happen in as few as 3 years and reach more people, and that'll really make a difference.
All right, everyone, now that we've seen the main rehab gym and the research area, let's head on up to the patient floors. All right, now we're on the third floor of Sheltering Arms Institute. This is home to the brain injury unit and the spinal cord injury complex care units. But as you can see out here in the lobby, this space was designed with family members in mind. You can wait here to meet with your loved one. There's a lot of open space and natural light. Welcome everyone to the brain injury unit, and I would like to introduce you to our Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Rick Coons.
Hi, so we're here in the satellite gym on our brain injury unit. This is a unique gym in the sense that our brain injury unit is secure and allows us to treat patients who may have cognitive impairments after brain injury and are very sensitive to environmental stimuli, noise, excessive light, things of that nature. So this unit allows us to treat that subpopulation of patients in an environment that's much safer for them, where they're less likely to be overwhelmed by the sort of pedestrian and foot traffic that may be common on other units, because this building does in fact have a very community-oriented structure. We expect families with their loved ones who are receiving treatment here, and this unit is able to a little bit better accommodate folks who may benefit from a more secure and more quiet environment.
We are now on the Spinal Cord Injury Complex Care Unit, and I would like to introduce you to our nurse manager, Kimi Fakoluja.
Thank you, Alan. Welcome to the Spinal Cord Injury and Complex Care Unit. Here we serve a variety of patients with different medical issues. These issues that are include heart and cardiac issues, lung issues, issues with nutrition, and overall mobility issues. Of course, we serve patients with high-level spinal cord issues as well. Here in Sheltering Arms Institute, we believe in servant leadership. And you can rest assured as a patient that everyone here is dedicated to the highest level of success for all of our patients. And also, our nurses are highly trained, most of which have their certified rehab registered nurse license. That means that they have the best knowledge on how to take care of rehab patients. Also, Sheltering Arms encourages staff to continue their education. So you also will have a high variety of staff members who are dedicated to the most innovative practices in rehab. And also, welcome to our family room. In this room, you see there is a microwave, a TV, a refrigerator, and a cozy couch. So here you have the luxury of being in an intimate setting with your loved ones. It's just the same as if you were sitting in front of your own TV at home.
Welcome everyone. We are now on the second floor. This is our multi-specialty rehab center, and I would like to introduce you to our Chief Nursing Officer, Misty Woodward.
Hello guys, I get to show you guys in the patient room. We have 114 private rooms for our patients and their families. Very purposeful in the design of these rooms, very spacious. My favorite part of the room is the picture window where you can see all the natural light. You see here we have brand new Stryker beds that are very comfortable for patients. We also have some really awesome technology here within our linens. It's a copper embedded technology for infection control purposes. We have some comfortable furniture here for our patients' family members when they're here visiting. Flat screen TVs in all of our patient rooms. You'll see in the ceiling there is a lift, and this is utilized to keep not only the patient safe but also our staff safe as they're maneuvering the patient around the room. And then you'll see each room has a very spacious bathroom as well, so that patients can easily move around in the bathroom when they're taking care of their therapy. I'm now going to take you to the stroke unit. Here we are on the stroke unit, and I'm going to introduce you to our stroke program manager, Melissa Banta.
Hi. Research shows that when patients who have had a stroke participate in rehab in an organized and dedicated stroke unit, they have better outcomes. Here at Sheltering Arms Institute, we have the largest stroke unit in the state of Virginia. I'd like to show you some of the features. This community room is just one of those features. Patients will eat here. They'll receive all of their meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner in this community space. They'll be able to get to know each other and support each other while participating in a rehab program. Another feature here on the unit is the Bioness Vector bodyweight support system. You can see it here in the ceiling. It uses bodyweight support so that patients can recover their walking ability while staying safe. It allows patients to recover faster and participate in rehab throughout their day with nurses, therapists, and family members supporting them. One thing that's important to us is that patients can participate in their rehab throughout the day in all parts of the hospital. We have gyms located on the unit so that patients can be here close to their medical team if needed. Our team of expert-level clinicians, including board-certified specialists and specialists in walking recovery, arm recovery, and wheelchair and positioning, work together with the rest of the team to provide the best possible care to every single patient that we see. Another way we do that is we do walking rounds, where the whole team actually goes to every patient's room so that the patient and their family can participate in decisions regarding their care.
As patients leave the Sheltering Arms Institute, we recognize that the rehabilitation process does not end there. We want to make sure you optimize your healing as you re-enter the community. And now I'd like to introduce you to our Community Engagement Manager, Allison.
We know that patients make great progress here, and as they leave the doors of Sheltering Arms Institute, we really want to make sure that we stay connected with them over time, and we connect our patients with our community partners that really will support their active life and return to their community. So we're doing that in a couple of ways. We're bringing our agencies into our hospital so our patients can meet these community partners earlier in their length of stay, and then we're also staying in contact with our patients over time. So we'll be returning our patients to Sheltering Arms Institute for some education programs and resources so we can really help meet their needs and their resources at the right time in their healing and recovery. We want our patients to be able to return to an active lifestyle in managing their healing and recovery, and it is our goal really to stay connected with our patients over time. We want them to see us as a community resource for them to help them in their healing and recovery across their journey.
We look forward to partnering with you to reinvent rehabilitation for members of your community. Take care.